This is Kelly. She runs a fitness and wellness brand called Sweat Love Soul, and we're designing everything from her website to her email newsletter, even some Instagram content without leaving Framer. You're going to love this. I'm Phil Pallen, a brand strategist. Today, I'm partnering with Framer to show you everything inside the brand new design pages. These let you design websites, visuals, content on a free-form canvas with no breakpoints, no limitations, and no need for tools like Figma. We're going to design a full site for my client, Kelly, plus branded graphics for her email newsletter and Instagram, all inside Framer. So let's get started. This is where design pages really shine. Now, before I show you the website that I've been working on, I'm going to show you what's been inspiring the design of it. This is the brand identity set forth by my brand identity designer. So we don't actually design the website when we design the brand, but we conceptualize it. You're seeing flavors of it here on screen. We do that in this stage, and it's really exactly the kind of reference I need to create quickly in a platform like Framer. Let's hop over there. Now, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me design this thing from scratch, but look, it's looking good. At least the design above the fold is feeling good. Still some lorem ipsum in here, which I'll replace with some actual copy. This is Framer's design pages. It's a freeform canvas that gives you complete freedom to design, explore, iterate without yet worrying about layout, constraints, or breakpoints. That comes later. This kind of feels more like a sketchbook than a site builder, and that is exactly the point. This lets you move fast. It lets you also try ideas and build momentum before locking in a structure. On the left toolbar, I have everything that I need to get started. So frames, text, shapes, images, gradients, even advanced tools like vectors and masks. And everything behaves the way you'd expect it to from a professional design tool. I can drag and drop, resize, change stacking order, group elements, move them freely without getting stuck in rigid containers or preset templates. For this brand, I might update the homepage hero section. I could explore different variations by duplicating the frame and tweaking the text or imagery until something feels perfect. This is just great for when you're working with clients or collaborators and you want to show multiple options side by side without overcomplicating the file. And what makes this different from other tools like Figma is that these frames aren't just mock-ups, they're functional. The moment that I'm ready to move forward, I can right-click and convert this design into a real responsive web page. There's no need to export it, no need to rebuild it from scratch. Everything happens here in one space, which saves a ton of time and context switching. This is one of the reasons Framer has completely replaced my old workflow. I no longer need 3 different tools to get one website out the door. To explore layouts faster, I'm using Wireframer. This tool lets me skip the blank canvas phase. Since the other site was halfway done when we started, let's build a brand new landing page for Kelly from scratch. This one for a Pilates retreat that she's going to host. I'll prompt accordingly here by describing what I need in Wireframer. And then it's going to near instantly generate a structured layout for me to build from. Okay, let's see what we get here. Ooh, I like it already. This first result includes a navigation bar, a hero section, a simple footer. This is definitely looking good and a solid starting point. From here, I can basically continue designing directly inside Framer using short prompts, and I even like the suggestions here, asking Wireframer to add an image banner below the hero text. For me, this isn't just a time saver, it's really a completely different way to design pages. You're not stuck toggling between tools or manually dragging components into place. Instead, Wireframer gives you a structure instantly, and from there, it's easy to customize. So let's keep trying this. It even gave me suggestions to make the layout more engaging, so I can think of this as like layering on sections just like this without touching a single line of code. Next, I'll add a pricing section with 3 tiers. Each one comes with its own call to action button, so it's ready for conversions right out of the box. And then finally, I'm gonna drop in an FAQ section beneath the pricing to answer common questions before booking. So think of it this way, maybe you're testing concepts or building pages for clients. This tool gets you from idea to execution real fast. Framer isn't just for websites. Next, we're designing a newsletter for Kelly's brand. Now I'm using design pages to design a branded newsletter for Kelly. I've added her brand logo up top and then styled the title and her branded fonts and colors. And then I'm gonna drop in a featured image here that ties everything together visually. This feels exactly like designing in Figma, but everything happens right inside Framer, so you don't need a separate tool. I can use the same pro tools that you'd expect: gradients, text styles, masking. I mean, there's so much in here. I've got it all available if I wanna build something custom, and then the freeform canvas effortless, makes it easy to experiment, and everything stays high res and export ready. When I'm happy with the design, I can export it at full quality using the Framer desktop app, which I'm using right now. Perfect for email campaigns, thumbnails, even presentation slides. This is a great example of how Design Pages lets you create branded assets without switching tools. Let's build out some social content to support Kelly's next launch. Design Pages are perfect for content like this. I've just completed some Instagram posts laid out in a row of 3. If I wanted to be ambitious here, I could continue building this out and really almost create a mini version of her feed for planning purposes. There are so many different types of content we can create here for her Instagram feed: testimonials, product features, brand moments, and then we can keep everything consistent with the website that I've already designed, as well as a newsletter. Because all of this is in one place, I don't have to recreate assets from scratch or worry about matching styles. Designing and repurposing in a single tool makes my workflow way faster, and it makes it more focused. Once I'm done, I can export each asset individually or as a group ready to post. Framer isn't just a website builder, it's a full-featured design tool, and Design Pages make that clear. I've designed a full website, we've designed Instagram content in a newsletter without even leaving the app. Try it for yourself. I've linked to it below. With my code PHIL, you can upgrade to Framer Pro for free. Subscribe for more branding and business tutorials. I'm Pallen. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.